Hey everyone, it's me, Layla Ireland, and I have here with me Emily Kaufman, and we are part of the pointofpride.org organization. Emily, can you tell me what Point of Pride is about?
Point of Pride is an organization dedicated to helping trans people with gender affirming services. You want to talk about what those are?
So yes, I will absolutely love to talk about what the Point of Pride offers. So we have three different programs. The first one will be our infamous Binder Exchange program, which is actually led by Aiden Dowling, who is our president, through Point 5cc as well. So for trans masculine folks who are looking to affirm their gender identity by having, binders, you can take your binders if you're not using them, and you can exchange them with other people that way. And we ship internationally to our recipients as well. So you can actually go onto our website, pointofpride.org, and fill out the application and let us know what size you want or what size you are. And we will try to match the color as well. We do have some donations from some great organizations like GC2B and some other folks as well. But this binder program is definitely something that has kicked off, and a lot of people have come to us and asked us about it and have done the exchange themselves. So it's a great program. Our second program that we have is the trans femme part of our organization. And Emily, maybe you can talk about this program a little more in depth.
Yeah, so this program, we're just about to kick it off in the next few weeks. We're going to be having an electrolysis program in which we match recipients from around the country to different electrologists who are in their region or in their city, and you'll get free or discounted services, because we know this is definitely something that's super important for a lot of trans femmes like us, which is why we decided to start and launch this program. So Layla, you want to take it from here?
I can. So our third program is actually the trans surgery fund, which is given to between 1 and 3 recipients every year. And that comes from all the donations that we've had throughout the year, the money that we raise through the binder program, through Point 5cc as well, and some other generous donors who donate to our nonprofit. And we award that to a few great people in the community. But you would also have to apply for that surgery fund, and you can find that on pointofpride.org under our donation programs, and fill out the application, submit it. And I think, Emily, isn't it between January and February, right, is when we actually award our recipients?
Yeah, and the application process generally is in November. We get a lot of applicants. We're hoping that in the future we'll be able to have more recipients for these services. And also we try to match people with surgeons or help them with the navigating the health insurance for some of our winners as well, because we know that a few states do cover services and like surgery for trans people. And so that's definitely something that we try to help with.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that with everyone. So we are actually looking for trans femme, genderqueer, people of color to join our board for Point of Pride. We want to make it a more diverse board and have different aspects and different perspectives from our community. So if you feel that you have some assets that we could definitely utilize and benefit from, please go to our website, pointofpride.org, and you can email us directly from that page. And we can do an interview and sit down and talk with you about, what can you bring to the table and how would you like to help our program and make it more accessible for other people. So we, as the ladies of Point of Pride, are looking for more trans femme representation, more genderqueer and non-binary representation, and also people of color, because let's face it, people of color don't actually get that much recognition in our society. And so as a trans woman of color who is proudly living past her average age of 30, I'm telling my age, I invite all my trans, femme, genderqueer, non-binary people of color to come and join our board with me and Emily as well, so we can take over the world. Who wouldn't want to take over the world anyway? I mean, I would. Let's take it over. Let's take it over from people that are actually running it right now, because we need it.
Well, and that's definitely a story for another time. We could go on for hours. Now, I think we did forget one thing. Who are we?
We are, exactly. So wait, are you talking about who we are or what our program
We
is?
are.
Okay.
Who are you?
I am Layla Ireland. I am one of the board members for Point of Pride. I also am a SPARTA membership director for the Trans Military Group, which is also a nonprofit that helps guide trans military folks out there. And Point of Pride and Point 5cc has actually been walking hand in hand with us along this great journey of having trans people being represented in the military. So check us out, spartapride.org. And yeah, I think that's good on my part. Who are you, Emily?
Who am I? Who am I? That's a good question. One that I asked myself for many years, but girl, I know the answer now. I'm going to be a senior at the University of Michigan. I'm the baby of the board, as it were. I'm 21, so barely legal. And so as I said, I'm going to be a senior. I do a lot of advocacy at the University of Michigan. You might have seen me in Cosmo.com. There was an article about my sorority rush experience that came out in September. I wrote a book, a poetry book called From Death to Life, which I'm about to break even on, hopefully. But yeah, and I like reaching out to all kinds of trans people and talking about experiences and helping each other with our diverse journeys. So yeah. So I think that's about sums it up for who we are, which we probably should have led with, but anyway, so Layla, what kind of goals do you think we should have for the next year and the next 5 years and the future in general?
So we're looking to expand Point of Pride and the programs that we offer. You know, having about 20 people who can, you know, apply and actually be recipients of the surgery fund. We want to increase our donations and have a greater reach in the community where we are listening to everyone's voices. Actually have a physical location in places where it is accessible to our community. We are going to have fundraisers in real life where you can interact with the board members or our organization people and the volunteers, and have more sponsorship programs, right? And organizations. Emily, maybe you have a little more in-depth, you know, explanation on what we're talking about.
Yeah, I actually went to the Creating Change conference in Philly this past January and got some really interesting ideas. So I would really like for us to have physical locations in various states across the country, where we have an office, sort of like a mini ACLU, as it were. And just, I want us to have a greater reach in the community. More people know who we are. I want us to be able to help more people, especially during this administration. It can be a tough time for a lot of folks out there, and having sponsorships from some major organizations that can really help our brand and help spread the word about who we are and what we do to help our community.
Awesome. So with that said, everyone, we definitely thank you guys for tuning into this broadcast of our explanation of who we are, what Point of Pride is, and what we're offering. Also, really quick shout out to Leo Morn, who has constructed this beautiful piece behind me. It says hashtags girls like us. And we are doing this because we want more trans femme representation in Point of Pride. So if you guys are out there, please check us out at pointofpride.org. And if you want some of the swag, because I have that shirt on right now, Point of Pride, empowering transgender people to live more authentically, go and check out point5cc.com. They have some great stuff. Emily will be wearing hers later on next time.
Yes, yeah, hopefully I will be, hopefully.
Yes, but if you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Again, that website is www.pointofpride.org and www.point5cc.com. Until next time, we love each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay fresh, and stay beautiful. Until next time, aloha.